The culmination of the most substantial environmental risk reduction in South Carolina over the last 15 years is underway at the U.S. Department of Energy's Savannah River Site, located near Aiken, South Carolina. Savannah River Remediation, the liquid waste contractor at SRS, has started pouring a specially formulated cement-like grout into two waste tanks, tanks 18 and 19, formerly used to store radioactive liquid waste. These tanks will be full grouted and operationally closed by the end of the summer. Dr. David Moody, Department of Energy Savannah River Manager, called the day significant because it's the latest step to position the Savannah River Site for a brighter future in the site's Enterprise SRS mission.
This is a great day for the Savannah River Site. We're closing a tank and opening our future.
State and federal regulators, along with citizen groups and the general public, were all supportive of the tank closure effort. SRR President and Project Manager Dave Olson said SRR employees are turning a page on the latest chapter in SRS's future mission.
As we start stabilizing these tanks with grout, we are witnessing the nation's most substantial nuclear waste tank cleanup effort and the most significant environmental risk reduction in the state of South Carolina, as Dr. Moody said, since 1997.
Speaking on behalf of SRS's parent company, URS, Leo Sain acknowledged the accomplishment.
The Department of Energy and the state of South Carolina has put their trust in us, and SRR and its employees have delivered.
Congratulating SRR for reducing the state's environmental risk, Shelley Wilson of the South Carolina Department of Health and Environmental Control was very appreciative.
So this closure represents the beauty of accomplishment when all the parties work together for common values to protect our state. Because of commitment to these values and to risk reduction, DHEC met or exceeded all of the regulatory timeline goals to support this closure schedule.
These waste tanks, which were constructed in the 1950s, served as receiving tanks for the radioactive waste resulting from nuclear weapons production. When they were placed out of service in the 1980s, SRS was moving away from weapons production to cleaning up the legacy waste left behind. Dan Wood, SRR Waste Removal and Tank Closure Manager, said closing waste tanks represents a new day for Savannah River.
So what you see here is the culmination of decades of work.
Wood said tanks 18 and 19 were so large that each one could hold a 3-story, 15,000 square foot home on the inside. These two tanks are the first closed at SRS since 1997, when tanks 17 and 20 were closed. Site officials say that the next two tanks should be ready for closure in the next few years.